down.
Inveniam via.
Knees high. Smell blood. Close ranks. Open up. I am fury. I am death. This is gonna feel good. Want another?
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
You have my sword. Do what you must. Then we fly.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his honor. Take it.
Eager for battle.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
In death, the body is cooling.
Remarkable. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither a temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in It is the crown's nether, and it must be the reason nobody... If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the... I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel. The Ketheric was... I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is... The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, which means... The Absolute is a front for the Bane Baal. They are known to pick from their most devout, each one alone, but working together. I dare not imagine what they might achieve. Hope is a luxury. This is the battle of our life. The army of the Absolute within the city. An order the Death Gods chose. We must... Our chances of success are... I will be your shield, but you... And when the chance comes to strike...
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How? I was his bodyguard. He gave me away to Zariel, and now he has to die. And I'm gonna be the one. You bet your ass.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows.
He got his claws into me early. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work. He took one look at me and said I kept him safe. I respected him. The whole thing was Zariel laughed. He was right.
Day. Better stop to rest soon.
Like your mind.
A curse lifted. The dead there are depths to this alive. Do Illithids possess souls? Where matters of balance, I shall ask yet again. Do Illithids possess... No. Not yet. A flock without souls. Until such time, be availed of my services. Yes, Bane, once judged, ascended, then the alliance is reforged, mortal. But no...
Our enemies spread like rubber and elder bread. Reminds me of old times. Aren't you? It is good to savor the moment of... When we met, I was... Now it's time. You have a nether stone. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you come. Glad to be there, falling foul of Catherine. But you, we ventured into darkness together. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. How does it compare to with the Absolute's army gone? The Risen Road. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check it. Beyond that, our course...
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. His soul was poisoned, but for all his sin. In this moment...
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy.
May he rest in peace. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss.
You there, Sharon. By the fire...
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away.
Sorry.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing...
Thanks for watching.
Long, dark below.
No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case. When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, you saved Daniel. It's safe to say, you'd have been recruited in an instant. They are... different, but I've seen the respect he inspires. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate. Thank you. But look at... Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do. You don't have to worry. The truth is, the shadow fell, but because of you.
My mum lives in the lower city. Those freaks.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains, and then a blinding light cuts through the... Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job. I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
The briefest hesitation as Saris wars with...
I looked up to him. We all did. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supply. Hopefully...
Helm's blessings upon...
You're here. Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city.
Miss Alfera wants to...
Why Why, yes. Once Althira's done with this song, we...
Althira's writing us a song.
Like in there. In the curse. Horrible than you can imagine.
You'd make a fine.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. I would agree. Nature moves at its...
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows it's time. I have, anyway. Once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at not what, who. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to...
I haven't eaten today. There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd be. Who? Oh, right. Well, forget about that, Magungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wulbren. Oh, forget about that. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them. With the sword of justice in one, to saving the city. I'm all alone.
I owe you an apology. Barcus and I are another matter. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. I apologize for not seeing your true worth. I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate. And that's precisely. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
The plan is what it's always been. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Find me in the city.
In the curse. More horrible than you can imagine.
My faith will guide me.
Your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive? I had to look after him. Without
part of the Absolute. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Halsin's strength and loyalty. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are... Baldur's Gate may not know it yet. Seek on its streets those whose purpose together. We will put...
Looking ahead.
Hey, you.
Go on. Always.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
All right. It's only fair, but if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Master. Friend. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
What do you know about me? Almost no one.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares...
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. It is a common rite among Selûne's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. It no longer has the power to harm me, now that I've removed it from Shah's domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage it seems.
A debt repaid. You return.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our Moon Maiden Selûne. Hear me, my mate, most high. Dark blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. I am free from my bonds, but you must face them. I will pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. So mighty are her wonders, her great... A century of it, by now. I loved her from her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not... When she died... Curse the day, the hour, We each of us mourned. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone. I was killed. Murdered. Made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead. And we live!
I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. Ketheric, he raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were in... Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And lucky for me, she felt the same way. I understand it's... Then... next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw... I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in... I found love. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. It's all out in the open now. I'm grateful for your help.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Oathbreaker, what do you need of me?
I've been lied to. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. Indeed. We'd better press on for now. But before that, there's one thing I need. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Whoever or whatever is causing that.
I don't think I've ever seen Harper's move so fast.
Half this place cleared out when the sky lit up. I'm staying put until I know what's what.
The light means that Ketherick will be gone soon, right?
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
It's a grim... But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply. Late.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Thousand days of darkness on the Iron Huntsman, dragging him into this.
Just tell me what you need. Lady...
No one's stopped me yet.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
It's all coming together.
Just tell me what you need. Just tell me what you need.
What to do?
Dragging him into this.
You sense a matriarch's flush of pride. She will soon be a grandmother. You sense a swell, and the child will bear her name. Before the shadows took her, this woman mourns someone lost in battle.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
Where Wargaz failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake.
Need to learn the hard way.
No failure.
Where do I go from here?
My faith will protect me. For my queen!
Eat it.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
Survival is all that matters.
concentrate. On I go.
Best be on my way.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Let's go.
Poor fucker.
Need to stay focused.
The Quanith alerted us to the hunters. It is as we knew. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the sky. Death.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wyrm's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city.
So you came cowering to my...
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. Now get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stone. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and...
Beyond the campsite, the city.
Gods be damned. With that power, should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute? We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for...
Wyrm's Rock Fortress. It serves as headquarters for the Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke Orin, I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash, a bit player with Dream. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, as would I. I was 17. That's when the cult of...
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I grabbed a rapier and set out. there they were.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show in the looming shadow of the mount 5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved. And a massive... There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know. The moment I agreed, I burned. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark. I tried to tell him the truth. I showed him my stuff after. He said only